Hey, you're watching Adventures in Motorsports. Today we go autocrossing and get to meet some of my fellow competitors. All right, here we are. This is Chris.
How's it going?
He's driving the white BRZ behind us, and he's been a competitor of mine for probably a few months now. How long have we been running together?
Probably half a year.
About half a year, about 6 months or so. We've been running up against each other here. I'm a little better prepped now, and then of course he goes ahead and does even a better prep than mine. Yep. Go ahead and tell us what you got.
I got some BC Racing, DR type coilovers. I got a Tomei equal length header, cars tuned, bigger tires, bigger wheels, brakes.
Nice.
All the basic STX stuff.
All the basic STX stuff. So basically, he's got a little more power on tap and a little better tuning than I've got so far. But it should be cool. This will be a good matchup this weekend. We're looking forward to it, and we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah.
This is my buddy Tani. We've worked together for probably over 10 years now, like 15 years, something like that.
It's been a while.
He's the one that helped me get involved with autocross. He's been doing it for a long time. What you running here today?
Running a 1992 Miata with a 1.8 swap, flying Miata coilover package, the VMAX Extreme, a lightened it's the Flying Miata Happy Meal package, which is a stage 2 clutch and a 13-pound flywheel. So it's a lighter flywheel than stock, more responsiveness.
Cool.
That's pretty much it.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yeah. We don't compete directly, but we always compare times because we've known each other for a long time and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's good stuff. So we'll see how he does today, and we'll see how he does tomorrow.
All right, guys.
All right. So we're getting ready. We're in the grid. We're lining up, and we're gonna do this. We'll see how it goes. It's a stiff competition today. A lot of STX cars. 'Right at the start, I almost 180 right out of the start. Yeah, and so the rest of the run was just managing the tail. I was like, okay, we're gonna soften that up a little bit. That was interesting. So we went 10 clicks up from soft in front, 15 clicks up from soft in the rear, and the car was way too tail happy. Was not having a good time out there. Well, it kind of was. It was kind of cool to see the car so tail happy. But we softened the rear up, and then we're gonna go from there and see what that does for us in the next run. Still behind you though, but you got a 39.5 on that last one.
Yeah. Oof. Some areas where I overbroke throttle.
Yeah.
So I can clean it up some more.
Yeah. 40.2 again, so that's where we're sitting at. Chris is getting ready to go out again. We'll see if he can maybe knock his time down. He got a 39.3 on that last one, but he coned, so we'll see what happens with that. We've got one more run. He's got 2 more runs. I've got one more, and see if we can knock that time down. All right, 39.8. I think it's the first time me and Elvira have ever gotten into the 30s on any of these courses. I'm really happy with that time. It's only good for second, I believe, at this point. Chris still has me with his 39.5, but yeah, I'm really happy with that time. That was so cool. 2-day event. We're back at it again tomorrow. Chris took first today. He trophied on that one. We only had 4 STX runners. He got me by 0.7 of a second. He was 39.1. I think I got a 39.8. So not bad. I was 0.7 behind him. Car felt really good. We went softer today. I only did it 10 clicks up from full soft instead of the usual 15, which is what I have been doing for the past 2 events. I felt like the car had more grip, which is makes a little bit of sense. It was really, really good. That first run I had, that was had a little too stiff in the rear. Swapped it in for end there, but it was good. Coming back tomorrow, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. I believe we're running that same track, but backwards in reverse, and they're going to open it up by a little bit, I hear. So maybe there'll be a little more speed in some sections. We'll see what tomorrow brings. All right, everyone. So on to day 2 of the 2-day event here at the Orange County Convention Center, and we'll make our way out there and see what we can do. All right, here we are. This is Jeremiah. He's another one of my fellow STX competitors. We've been battling it out well, he's actually been battling me a lot. He's been smoking me a bunch. But he's another one of the top drivers in STX these days. So it'll be fun. We're gonna see how we all do. We got me, him, and Chris. It'll be a cool little matchup with all 3 of us.
Yeah.
Cool?
That should be a good time.
Yeah. All right, everybody's lined up for the grid. We're running first on the 2nd day here, and we're gonna go take it. We got Jeremiah, Chris, and myself. Run twice. I coned on that last run. First run I actually went on force on.
Yeah, I think you missed the
double left. Yeah, I got that this time, but I pushed way too deep into the turnaround. Watched that one. First part of the slalom. I even talked about it on the frickin' on the course walk. So let's try to get this one right this time. See if we put out a good time. How'd you guys do on that one? How'd you guys do on that one?
Cold tires. How I did on that.
Oh, it's cold tires.
Yeah, I hit the timing.
Oh wow. Oh, right on the finish there. Yeah, it finished a little spooky. I totally botched the first slalom. I went right on the left cone, and I talked about it. We talked about it. Me and Ed talked about it. Yeah. I was like, we talked about it on the course log. I was so pissed. So we're gonna try to get that in. It was the 34th that I got.
Yeah, I was waiting there too.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. So how'd you do?
34.2.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be faster, but it was slower than my run. I'll just try to regular one.
Yeah, I'm pushing way too deep in the turnaround. I'm not giving up enough, and I just completely went deep, wide, and just struggling to get
And I was like, oh, once it's done, I'll make the first thing up there.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to figure out how much speed I can carry the way around.
Right, yeah, me too. But yeah, and then the finish, I coned right at the finish. And I just clipped. I think if I back off just ever so slightly, I'll be able to not completely lift, just come off like half throttle, and then sneak around that last one and just, because it was just there. Cool. All right, man. Yeah, let's see. So second, right?
Yep.
So Chris,
Chris is back to his old way. So I'm leading in the last run, and then he gains a half second, and I lose by 3 tenths.
yeah, he told me his time, and I was just like, holy criminy. Which we're still all lagging behind Terry and Greg, so.
Yeah.
To me, I always kind of consider them like kind of like the benchmarks of like, okay,
Yeah.
where's STX really need to be at? And I'm like, oh, I'm 4 seconds off pace. Okay.
Well, he did that to me like 4 events in a row.
Yeah, right.
Finally caught up, and now it's back to normal.
Yeah.
So we're good.
So you got a 32.9. That's
32.9.
amazing, dude.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It was pretty ballsy in a lot of sections.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Keep it floored and trust it.
You trust that rear. I know.
Yep.
It's so hard. Don't chicken lift because then
Yep.
you're gonna eat it.
Yep.
Good man. Well, good job. That's awesome. I guess we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
I don't know when the next one will be. Well, so there we have it. I got third overall. I think we had a total of 6 people in the class today. Not too bad. Jeremiah and Chris, they're both really good drivers. They do a really good job. I'm still chasing down a little bit. Definitely closer in times than I have been in the past with them. But, you know, we're working on it. We're getting there. In comparison, Greg and Terry run an STX prepped BRZ, and they both ran like a 31 and change and a 32 and change. So really that's kind of, if you want to be naturally competitive, because those guys are really some of the top drivers that we have, those are the kind of times I need to be putting down. You know, I always use them as kind of a benchmark to say, okay, how close am I to, you know, a better time, and I'm able to kind of use that as a comparison point. But overall, great weekend. Had a lot of fun. Good courses. Ian Stewart, another one of our top drivers, designed the courses yesterday and today, and they're really interesting. A little different than, like, say, what we usually run out of Brooksville, which is a bunch of slaloms, crossover and then slalom back. Here we're able to experiment a little bit more with bigger sweepers and faster sweepers and stuff, which isn't something I've had a whole lot of experience with. So being able to push that car, really try to push the car as fast as I can through those big sweepers was a lot of fun. I would get out of the car to go hold the phone, and my hands would just be shaking because I'd have so much adrenaline going and just be so keyed up right after the run. I'd have to wait a second to kind of calm down. You might even see it in some of the videos where the camera's shaking a little bit. That's just me, not just coming down from the runs. But no, it was a lot of fun. I like the courses. It was good times. So this has been Adventures in Motorsports. I'm Robert. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe. Keep tabs on us in Instagram and YouTube. And as always, keep it on the edge of traction.